In this English lesson, you are going to learn about an American house, you are going to learn some English phrasal verbs, and you're also going to learn about what happened to me this morning, again. So this morning, I was awoken by my son saying that the ceiling was leaking. The ceiling. If you don't know what that is, it's right up here. And that's the ceiling. And when he said leaking, that has something to do with water. And that means water is falling, not gushing. Gushing would be a lot of water. So when he said leaking, I thought, okay, drops of water? Not good, but better than the flood I had last year. I will leave a link to that video at the end of this video. So what I did was I took a stepladder. Did you know that's called the stepladder? And I tried to find the source of the problem. I tried to find where the leak was coming from. And we literally had like 3 different places that were leaking. It's pretty much dry now, and I'll show you why in a minute. But this is the room that I record in. It's a little messy. Those are my socks. I took my socks off. I'm barefoot right now. No dad shoes. So when you don't have any shoes or socks on your feet, you can say you're walking around barefoot, which is what I'm doing. But there was a leak coming from here. Like right there maybe. So I removed some ceiling tiles. You see, that's a ceiling tile I just pointed to, and there are some ceiling tiles missing because I wanted to try to find the pipe where the water was leaking from. So up there, I would say we now have some exposed wires. They're exposed because they are not hidden by those ceiling tiles. I didn't have any idea what to do, but anybody have any guesses? Who might know what to do? Well, my wife, Jamie, she knows way more than I do, but I called my brother. If you've been watching the channel for a little while, you know my brother is amazing and he has helped me with the flood. He removed a tree. So the problem was somewhere in here. And there are no lights. I do have a flashlight here though. There are no lights in here because what my brother did was he shut off the power and the he shut off the electricity, which means the lights. So we don't have any lights here. Shut off the power. And he also shut off the water. So that means like the plumbing. When you hear plumbing, think of water. So the leak was somewhere here, and he shut off, see that valve right there? He turned that thing and it shut off the water, and he also shut off the electricity because this thing was sizzling. We might call that a light switch, and it was sizzling. So it must have had some water in there. And also some water got here. Now I've turned on the dehumidifier. That's a dehumidifier. Let me shut this flashlight off and go over here where there's more light. Now a dehumidifier takes water out of the air, and it is drying up nicely. That's an English phrasal verb, drying up. So the water is going away. Ooh, one more thing. So we could say stepped on. Another English phrasal verb. I stepped on this stepladder. So I had to do that. I thought there was another English phrasal verb I wanted to teach you. Maybe I'll think of it later. But the contractor is coming over. The contractor, that is like the boss when it comes to fixing a house. The contractor hired a plumber, and I think the plumber messed up because we just started using, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a shower here. Let's go. Flashlight again. Where are you? Flashlight. There's a shower there. So I think the plumber messed up. And the plumber has something to do with water. The electrician, now they have something to do with electricity, or the power, or the lights. So a little bit of a setback. This is going to take some time to fix. Hopefully not too much money, but it's not as bad as last year. So I hope this English lesson was helpful for you. Hope you learned a little bit about, oh, hang on. One more thing. I want to talk about a finished basement, okay? This basement where I'm at, it's the bottom of my house. And this basement is finished, which means it has walls, it has floors. My children sleep down here. Their doors are currently shut because I think their rooms are quite messy. But it's a finished basement. If it was unfinished, it would look more like this. You see those pieces of wood right there? We would call those studs. And if walls look like that, if walls look like my ceiling, we would say that is an unfinished basement in English. But this is a finished basement. So if things get wrecked down here, it is very expensive. We do not have cement floors. See, there's still a little water on that cement floor. We don't have cement floors. We have wooden floors. Or wood floors. So now I'm leaving. I hope that helped you with your English. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comments. Thank you so much. And right up there is a video of when my house flooded. See ya.